So back when you were fighting, it was tournament style. So what's the most amount of fights you had in a night?
We'd fight 3 times a night. If you're lucky enough to win, yeah, you'd advance 3 fights. Yeah.
So like UFC today, obviously every dude that goes into a fight is watching footage of the other fighters because it's much more available now than it was for you. So I mean, you're doing groundwork, like, oh, this guy does this, I'm going to do that. And there's all this game planning that goes in when you're planning on fighting 1 or 2 or 3 guys a year. What's the game plan for knowing that you're going to fight 3 dudes a night? You don't know much about them. What's your strategy going into the first fight compared to the second and third fight? Are you trying to conserve energy on the first fight?
Yeah, you want to go in there without shooting your wad, you want to go in there just like a wedding night, it's in and out like that.
Back in that time, this is 3 big-ass fights with 3 highly talented fighters,
right,
all in the same evening. And however many rounds those lasted at that time, what was it?
Well, they were all 1 round, but there was no break, you would just go until the fight was over. There were no rules, no weight classes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's 2 rules. Nobody no ag-outing, but those are more guidelines than rules. Everybody did it anyways. Soccer kick, heel stomps, they did it all.
How much did you know about your opponents going in at times? Like, were there ever times where you didn't know if your opponent was a ground guy or a striker? Did you know, kind of have an idea of what their style was? Or
what
you knew
they
nothing?
did, you had their style. Back then it was more style versus style.
Yeah.
So you just find out what the style was of the other 7 competitors, and then you plan for it accordingly. The majority of them were stand-up fighters.
Yeah.
So, you knew all you had to do was get them on the ground.
When you were doing it, were gloves required or optional?
No, they were optional.
They were optional still? You chose to wear them, though, right?
I chose to wear them because I hit hard.